What's up guys, this is James Work. Thanks for clicking on my first video. Today we're going to do automated cold emails, how to write effective cold emails, and how to use a lead catcher. So if you want to watch, keep on watching. If you want to see my little peep, let's get right into it. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Firstly, we're going to go to d7leadfinder.com. If you don't have an account for this video, I highly suggest getting one. Their basic package is like $29 a month and it's amazing. So that's one of the things we'll be using in this video. As you can see, D7 Lead Finder is on the screen. This is the main panel for it, and to get started you want to put a keyword in. So for this video we're going to use restaurants, and then you can choose a city. So you could do Berlin. Can you do New York? Yep. And let's just do London because I'm from the UK. So now we want to press fetch data, and it will come to a new page, and it will take a couple of minutes to get it processed. So let's just come back when the results are in. So now a couple of minutes later, it has loaded. And as you can see here, oh, there we go. It's giving us a name of a restaurant, a phone number, an email, a website, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then these are all of your grade. This is the Google search ranking, and we have 1,539 results from this. So what we want to do is download it as CSV, or comma separated values, and let that download. That should go through in a second. There we go. So now the next tool we're going to be using is Mailshake. What Mailshake does is it automates the emails you send. It can do follow-ups. It allows you to work in teams. It allows you to use multiple mail accounts and so forth. So this just automates the process of your cold emailing. So it's all on autopilot, as it says, and they have these really great resources you can use, even if you don't buy Mailshake. So yeah, well, there you go. Pricing is $39 a month for the basic. That's one Gmail account, and I think it's great for the money. So let's log in. So here's the home page, and what we want to do is create a new campaign. So let's just call this, for the sake of this, but what would be a great namesake would be, if you use multiple business accounts, it would be and then the type of email, so it's initial and follow-up, and then the niche, so it would be Jamie's Work, initial and follow-up, restaurants. There we go. So let's go to the next step, and recipients. This is where we add our comma separated values. There we go. So here we can untick some. So boom, boom, boom. Let's just untick all the useless ones that come with this. The important ones are, it's good to have that. These are pretty much the important ones. Don't worry about them. Next, so let these import. And then the next step is the most important one. This is where we write what we're going to be sending to our clients in the cold email. So I'll be back in 2 seconds while this imports. Okay, so we're back. You won't get these, but you'll get this one, that it has generic emails. You can either remove the generic emails or just keep them added. I normally just keep them added. Excuse me. So this is the important bit. This is where you write the first email that they will get. So here we can choose a template. So it depends on what kind of cold email you're going to be sending. If you just want them to get known, like your business out there, it's great just to do a connect. There's a short one. Here's some long ones to connect. If it's a sales outreach, here's some templates they have here. And yeah, so for this, we are going to be, here's follow-ups. They're great. You always want to have a follow-up. But yeah, let's do, for this video, we can help you with this. So what is the primary benefit of your service? Let's just write benefit there. Results and Jamie. I'm simply doing that because it's easy to write whilst in the email. So let's start from the top. So we'll just write, hey, we have a service that will help you benefit, and the results, benefits is the word we added, and the results is the word we added. So this email template is going to depend on if you want to hop on a call with them. So if you're emailing people in your country, brilliant, and you can do those phone calls, fantastic. If you're doing a worldwide campaign, it's a little bit harder to do a conversation. So maybe change that for what you want to get from this email. So if you want them to go to a funnel page, you just want them to look at your website, you want them to download a guide to help them, you want anything like that. So here's the sales pitch, nice and simple, and here's the result. So what we have a service that will help you maybe increase top line revenue and have helped similar business achieve an increase in leads every month. So say you want to just get them to a page, you want to get a click. We can do the same for you. Do you want to check out a guide we have written on the process? And then link. Thanks, Jamie. This is just a small email I've just literally just come up with. Obviously you want to test your cold emails. So for follow-up, let's change it to 3 days. It does give an error, but let's ignore that. Hey, just emailing again. I know you're busy and don't want this to get buried, because that's the problem. If they are a big business, they get lots of emails a day. There's a chance they're not going to read yours, they're going to overlook it, they're not going to read it properly. So doing this means they'll see that and go, oh, what did they send? So, cheers, Jamie. And now another follow-up. So what should we write in this follow-up? We want to put, hey, we've just got some more results in from one of our clients. Our service managed to blah 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 increase top line revenue by statistics, and maybe change this bit in from business name. This is one of our clients, actually use real life data for this, and then again, cheers, Jamie. And now a final follow-up, because you want to show them that you're not going to chase their business. You don't want to be spamming. So let's do 5 days again. Hey, I understand you are busy and getting more, whatever you're doing, clients every month may not be a priority currently. I spelled that terribly wrong. Currently. But if you could say, but if it does become a priority in the future, contact me. But I'm not going to write that. So now, one of the most crucial steps in these emails is the subject line, because they're not even going to see what you've wrote in the email if your subject line doesn't work. So a good subject line, well, not good, but a used subject line could just be the company name. It could just be an emoji of the industry you're going into. If you're contacting service SaaS companies, you could just put a laptop emoji, a computer emoji, a phone emoji. Restaurants, you could do a food emoji. You could also just do I have noticed a lack of so and so within the company's postcode, because you do have access to that here, and you do have access to put their website in the email. So what you can do is do website, and then if you don't have the website for all of them, what you can do is colon there this. So what Mailshake will do is attempt to put their website in, but if it can't do that, it will just write this. So that is great for when you have a name, but not for everyone. So you could write something like this. So it would attempt to put their name. If it doesn't find a name, it will just write, hey there. That's a lot better than just having hey space exclamation mark. So now what we want to do is click next, and here is when it just gives us a little checklist to make sure that we have come through with some basic understanding of what we are doing. So let's just ignore that. That's because I put name in. Hey, so see here, it says, hey, Manvius Food London, and then it inputs their website there. So now we're going to go through all of these, and what is really good to do is you have their information here. Just Google that email, go through your list, go check them out, and find what personal data about that business you can find, and then add it to the email. So, hey Manvius London, just saw your Instagram. That picture of a burger you uploaded looked amazing. Can't wait to come down and try it. Blah, blah, blah. Something like that. Something that shows you've put that a little bit more effort into the emails. Here, you can track opens, track link clicks, schedule for later. This is important. This is where your lead capture comes in. So say someone replies to the email, that's not an error or anything like that. The email will appear in your lead capture, making it easier to reply to them and communicate and keep on top of leads. And here is just to agree with the laws. So next, this is where you're going to start the campaign. So there you go. If this video taught you something, please feel free to like. I know this is my first video. I'm hoping to improve and obviously teach you a lot more in the future. So like, press subscribe if you want, I guess. But yeah, cheers.